Mind-boggling discovery, a 300,000-year-old skull with a bullet hole. The mind-boggling discovery was made over 100 years ago when a miner found a 300,000-year-old skull with a perfectly round hole on one side. After numerous studies, experts concluded that the unlucky victim must have been impacted by something with far greater velocity than a spear, prompting numerous questions as to what kind of technology could have created such damage hundreds of thousands of years ago. One of the most mysterious skulls ever found is a Neanderthal cranium discovered near Cobb in Zimbabwe. It was found by a miner who was searching for ore deposits in 1922. On the left side of the skull, a peculiar, small, perfectly round hole decorated the cranium. Upon inspection, researchers thought it was produced by a spear or another sharp tool. However, further investigations revealed fascinating details that, according to many, prove advanced technology was present on Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago. While examining the skull, experts found that the right side of the so-called Broken Hill skull had another peculiar characteristic. The side of the skull seemed to have been blown away, but from the inside out. This discovery, in addition to the small, nearly perfectly round hole on the left side, raised numerous questions. What kind of object could have produced a perfectly round hole? And how was the cranium blown away from the inside out? Further tests questioned the species the skull belonged to. At first, it was thought to have belonged to Homo rhodesiensis, but today anthropologists believe it belonged to Homo erectus. According to experts, when a skull is impacted by a slow-velocity projectile like an arrow or spear, it creates what researchers refer to as radial cracks, minute hairline fractures. However, researchers demonstrated that no radial fractures were present on the Neanderthal skull, which led to the conclusion that the unlucky victim must have been impacted by something with far greater velocity than a spear. So what caused it? According to René Nierbergen, author of Secrets of the Lost Races, this same feature is seen in modern victims of head wounds received from shots from a high-powered rifle. What kind of projectile struck the unlucky Neanderthal, creating a nearly perfectly circular hole on one side while blowing off the other end from the inside out? Were the mysterious features present on the Broken Hill skull the result of some sort of advanced technology? If so, who or what was present on Earth between 200,000 and 250,000 years ago that could have caused something like this? While skeptics dismiss the Broken Hill skull, saying that it's all part of pseudoscience, but as David Hatcher Childress details in his book Technology of the Gods, The Incredible Sciences of the Ancients, a German forensic authority stated that the cranial damage to Rhodesian man's skull could not have been caused by anything but a bullet. The obvious questions we need to ask is, what if the unlucky individual was actually shot by an advanced weapon hundreds of thousands of years ago? If so, who or what had that kind of technology? Is it possible that hundreds of thousands of years ago, an advanced civilization existed on Earth? Are any of these theories a possibility? Or is it possible that somehow, something entirely else, something more plausible, caused the mysterious features seen on the Broken Hill skull?